Hello, hello, hello. All right, seems like we work. Oh crap, I forgot to check it over here. Oh my gosh, always have to have a double check. But hello, hello, hello. Namaste, how are y'all? Oh, that's what I want, that's what I want. There we go. Hello there, namaste. I might as well get started. Oh yeah. Yeah. Aw, don't tell me it's wrong. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine for now. I'm just gonna continue the game. I think I'm close to finishing the main story. And there was this one part that I was out where basically guy told me that I need to be quiet. What was it? Oh yeah, there's no, as soon as I go down, there's no coming back. There's no crying, you better not whine, none of that stuff. So I was like, okay, that's probably the boss thing right there. That was weird. All right, so let's make sure I don't have any other quests at all. Ancient Armory, I need to find those thingamajigs so I can get that suit of armor. Corrupted Zones. I have so many tutorials that I just don't do. No wonder I don't know much about the game and I'm always stumbling across things like, oh, that's what this weapon does. Oh, that's what this does. How do I... All right.
It's hard not to feel a little jealous.
This is how we do.
First we lose Uther, and now we've lost Easy Man.
Gotta make sure to sit
You're
straight,
among the faithful.
or else I'm gonna destroy my back.
I'll come back later. That woman said to meet her.
And
at
nobody
the
wants
tent in the
that.
Camp. Might be worth a visit.
Oh, okay, so I can do this. Huh. Last time I just dropped, you know, because that's what I'm good at. All right. Here we go. Oh, I probably should have bought some
I'm heading
potions and
down.
stuff.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Ron?
I underestimated. So by now,
Oh, that's a giant vent.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Ah, great. Do I have to run through here?
To Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this?
It's gonna be a spaceship, isn't it? What? Where's that thing? Notebook. Data entry. What's the new one I just got? Gosh dang it.
Entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
There we go. All right. All right. Lounge staff, admin, another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovic is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff. For example, yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to the rule. Please respond. People are going, what is it? Not stir crazy. Where you go nuts being cooped up in one place for too long. Reception staff, admin, we need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates. Zero Dawn candidates? I think it's like Noah's Ark, something like that. The concept of they're gonna select a certain group of people as civilization basically died off. The machines evolved to, that's why it's thousands of years later. But yeah, candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not of the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. Lag bots are not sufficient. The lag bots are not, Lang bots are not sufficient. And mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. I think you guys have been long forgotten.
Keep that for later.
The fact that I'm finding health is not a good sign.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
In a smaller room.
Please
Waiting room.
proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding...
All right. Lounge staff, admin, soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought.
The purpose of your visit.
This is actually funny. The world's going to heck, and they're just worried about their own comforts. Human beings. Lounge staff, admin, restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. Coffees. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I am going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest or teapot or steep demand. Jokes okay? Oh, steep demand, Making jokes upon their suffering of people asking for tea. Modern day problems.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD-01 data intact. Initiating playback.
I'll stand in place.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies.
Called it.
Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Ooh. I mean, I kind of figured they didn't.
Life on
It was all
Earth
just
didn't
a.
cease to exist,
He said it could not be stopped.
but it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
It is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them. Not just people, all organic matter. Every living thing dissolves into millennium phase, liquefied. The miracle of life producing bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please, you get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Ted Pharaoh. Come on.
Aha! Gotcha!
Not just school takes this global serious,
Close to the
intercostal
crap.
serious.
Stop us now.
Favorite
The data
chapter?
points. What do they
Revelation.
contain?
Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in
One person
tongues and
speaking in
such, but
tongue.
when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
What blood coffee?
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Oh, so I can climb up and go in there. Or was this here just to go around them? Yeah, I think it was just to go around them. Ooh.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm? The Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Mm-hmm. They're
Not too much
building an
already.
ark.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of
Sun
life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So Gaia created a copy of its creator in order to protect it
The whole world just
from what's to come.
But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
So I am just a clone.
For life. For us.
Okay, you are now in possession of information regarding the true nature of the process of Project Zero Dawn. Classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making the right choice. Participation. Indefinite detention, medical insomnia. They can take them out, basically. Yeah, I mean, with something that secretive.
Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Nope. Not gonna read it. I'm pretty sure it's got some very interesting information, but that's just far too long for me to read.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom?
Nope.
I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium.
Elysium?
I never thought that there could be atonement.
I don't think this is true atonement, though.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this, but the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back.
So she took
like
the...
Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
She took euthanasia. This person probably is in detention.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you...
Attention.
Get your hands off me!
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
Some kind of pod? Ooh. I have no clue what that was, but I picked it up.
These will keep.
Intruder! Get her!
Technically, I was here first.
Die now.
Ooh, looky here. on, buddy. Let's get some flame arrows. Ooh, I need that. Oh my god, let me get some cover. Bye-bye. Gosh dang, I freaking hate how it doesn't really always work correctly. Oh well.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
So he's gonna help out, but gonna give up on his life after he finishes. He does his part.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Oh. Funny guy.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find
All
the
right.
configuration.
Left, up, left, down, right. Left, up, left, down, right. Gotcha.
Done. I should check the door nearby. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
That looks upside down. I think it's upside down. So it's down, left, up, right, down. Oh, can't do it. Never mind.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't
That's
get
right.
paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out. Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
I already knew. I already knew. But I did this. And then, restore the power door. Oh. How do I get up there? There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to jump up there. Looking, 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 looking. I guess I restored one door, so I go back. Oh, that wasn't restored. Out. This is open. I was just looking at the yellow tag. I keep doing that. Keep focusing on that one spot. Ow. Take that.
Found one. Looks intact.
Hmm. All this health and stuff. There you go.
That should do the trick.
All right, so they said it's backwards. So it's
Let's get that door
down, left, up, right, down. Down, left, up, right, down. Okay, so only that is backwards. So technically all I need to do is change these two.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Yeah, by the audio file they said everything was reversed, so I just assumed everything was reversed. But nope. How are these people everywhere already?
Eclipse.
Dropping
They're
down the
here.
vents.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
That was never the plan. You should die. Blow up already. Yeah. I don't need no music no more. Oh, crap. Yeah, I do. I might have leveled up a little too much before coming here.
Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
That's the last one.
Means not structural failure.
You were saying?
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
You keep saying room is clear. Those are everywhere, so I'll just take two. Like she'll say room is clear, and then I get attacked again. I'll get attacked. Oh. All right. There are people up here, which I may or may not be able to get to.
Structural failure prevents access.
May not. Oh, I'm stuck on some rocks. All right. Margot Shen to Elizabeth Sobak. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes. As the word tributes is the word that comes to mind, as though she's already mourning their loss. And not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to the megafauna that in some of her designs. So cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. So all the designs were based off creatures that had gone extinct.
I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, a Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Why indeed? All right. If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I would have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap soils to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan add up to a comprehensive plan, this time to start construction. One detail. Consult with Amadine Oklo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus's first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory. Oh, how come inventory plan? Elizabeth. How come I'm thinking that the real bad guy is the original AI that was created? It was never fully eradicated. It went dormant after it was being taken over by Gaia.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
So, oh yeah, these things. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, is that it's wanting to take over once again. It was found by humans and is using them. Yeah. And Gaia is basically the counterpart to Ultron. The Gaia is Vision. And the original one was Ultron. Basically, and for lack of a better term. And now they're competing for dominance. Because he probably went dormant, went silent, so Gaia couldn't eradicate him completely. And of course, the greed of humanity feeds upon it and started getting his power back. Ooh, can I read it from here? Nope, I can't. Hey! Who's Wanda?
I think this is it.
Wanda? I don't know.
Elizabeth Sobek's office.
Is it a character in the game?
But it's sealed off. More Eclipse.
Elizabeth is the person I look like. Wanda. Holy crud, look at that. I'm just gonna ping you all. Not that I need to. You guys are just gonna be easy targets for me in the long run. See you at wonders.
All of this lost.
Start watching Marvel movies.
Gift to us.
Oh.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all
Welcome
people
to
should know
Apollo,
that.
the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before
You're talking about who's Wanda in Marvel.
Specifically,
it's Vision.
we will have
It's
to design and implement 4 major initiatives
Scarlet Witch.
simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling
You
up
find
the
out who
knowledge
Wanda
and
is in
skills
Age
they
of
will
Ultron.
need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Someone seemed very eager. I'm not gonna read that too long. Pick and choose. You at Wanda's.
down.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I killed 2 people with blowing him up. Yeah, I know. It only chose 4 languages. That's what I was thinking when she mentioned the 4. Mandarin, English, Arabic. I forgot the 4th one, but it's just like, really? Really? Oh, I don't want you. These guys were easily taken care of. I was right. I got way too high of a level for this place. I mean, nothing wrong with that, I guess, but... It's not my fault.
Need them soon enough.
I'm trying to work. Always trying to work. Ooh, another cultist. Got you. You're mined. You're mined. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, looky here. Ooh, a voice one. I don't have to read.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth.
Daredevil and
my one redeeming act, if any.
Daredevil and Punisher are no longer non-canon.
Days or weeks.
Doesn't mean they aren't good.
More death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Oh, so he left the message for us in the future. He knew he was dooming people's lives. Gosh dang it. Go on, go. What the? Oh, the controls are so sticky. Yeah, honestly, that's one of the shows. I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy WandaVision. That's just because it had a neat premise where every single episode was another decade in sitcom.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app.
Story was crap.
Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what
had a fun gimmick though.
What? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't.
Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. And what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like
did a whole
reverse
podcast on
terraforming
WandaVision.
operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Too much, too much, too much. Maybe not. That could be the case. Maybe reused assets from another game. Too hard, too soft, just right. Yeah, but I wasn't a big fan of Endgame. I disliked Endgame and Marvel. But WandaVision I still had hope for. Like from then on, maybe they'll start a new phase that'll be good. And then they just kept coming out with stinkers. But I did like Spider-Man, but then again, that's not Disney.
The crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will
Why would they do that? They have
comply with the
Ironheart now.
2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances.
Well, Disney's kind of shut down with every other
As one of
American
the
studio
authors
now.
of the Accords, it is
The writers
far
have been on
from
strike for 3 months.
to me. The practical
And now the
challenges
actors have
before
gone
us
on
are
strike.
staggering in scope and
Nothing's being
complexity,
made
but
now.
not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection
goodness.
of exogenic technologies, design
Hollywood
and
needs a
perfection of
cleansing.
servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
So, I guess they're just gonna be mentioning things I'm gonna be making it to every single chamber based off every single god that assists Gaia. It's kind of annoying. And then I'm gonna have the video at a hologram at each location. Of course. What the? Yeah, but Hollywood is at a standstill. No, I have so many rooms I have to get to. I'm not gonna read it. I just want to make sure I collect it.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
You mean irrelevant? Since when has Hollywood been relevant? I mean, literally, most people who make videos on Hollywood just make it about laughing about stuff that comes out. I mean, heck, I would be one of them if I didn't start doing Indian cinema. I was like, oh, something I can actually enjoy. Instead of just whining and complaining. I could enjoy something.
Plants would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though Capricorns show superior load-bearing capabilities.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
It's feeling emotion. AI. Speaking of AI, I mean, that's the whole reason for the shutdown in Hollywood.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Don't just cut off like that. And you, all things what? All things have hope? All things continue? All things survive? All things crumble to ash? What?
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Gosh dang, what the heck is going on? Door open? Oh, the door can be opened. It can be pried open. All alphas, da-da-da-da.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Uh-oh.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
There's that guy.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events.
Why is he giving me a lecture?
You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
It's like
Do
talking
you
to
really
a real
not hear how
cultist.
ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events?
So he doesn't even know if they succeeded.
Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
What the heck? All right, so I'm in an arena. I'm in an arena. What? Where the heck was this located?
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Hey, it's that guy.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, imbued with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
He just wants to kill thousands of people. Yeah, it's the arena.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons.
But I thought this place was... Well, I guess the king did leave.
Strength against it.
Menu not available right now.
Here he comes.
Get your weapons back. Where are my weapons? Oh, sorry, buddy. Great. Dude!
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Oh, here we go. Look at that. Let him take on the pillar. Come on, buddy. Come here, my friend. Come here, my friend.
It's down.
That's one side. I'm gonna put all my armor on quickly. I did a Sailor Moon change in the middle of the battlefield.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Don't do that to me. Come on, I'm your big friend.
me alone! Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks.
He's almost dead. Don't tell me what to do. He's just gotten more chaotic. Gosh dang it. I hate that she's trying to tell me what to do. I've almost killed it already. Look at that. Easy once you've leveled past the level requirements by almost 10-something levels. That feeling of failure in his gut.
Silence! Shadows, kill her!
I've already killed plenty of these things. My bombs are still there, or my things.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Coward. Nora. Hey! Hey, more good ones. They just want to see action. They don't care who's winning. The people don't care.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence.
That's just creepy.
But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
It's funny how people act via in person over cyberly. When he hadn't met me, he was rude. Now that he's met me, he's like, I'm sorry I said those things. Maybe thousands of years in the future, but still, people online are people online. Oh, what am I doing? I can be there in an instant. What? About this location? No? Location? No? 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 Great. I have to run it. Wait, can I now? Gosh dang it. Dead fox.
This must be when Hassan is supposed to check in.
Excuse me, guys. I mean you no harm.
I can get out of this.
I guess people are just supposed to be attacking me left and right. But that's not happening because... I don't know. I guess people just don't want to attack me.
Daybreak.
Excuse me, guys. I'm passing by. I'm passing by. No. Don't be spitting fireballs at me. Oh, no, parakeets. Leave me alone. No, I have an unlimited travel pack. That's one of the first things I actually bought. So I can travel anywhere I want, whenever I want. I mean, I could try it again. Travel is not allowed for this location. Gosh dang it. Oh, that was a tall neck. I think I'm supposed to be getting attacked because Silence did say something about that, but and she's been saying a few things.
Those machines are alert.
But I guess I'm just speeding through it fast enough. Giant freaking parakeet. Sorry, this guy can't make it. Avoid the parakeet. Come on, keep going. Don't slow down. Keep going. Dang, now I'm killing all the foxes I can imagine. Just running them over. Uh-oh. Another... whatever jaw. Rip jaw? No, boy. Be quiet. Thunderjaw. That sounds about right. I don't know what that beetle's called, but it's a beetle. No. Dang it. I was doing so good, too. I had to get halted there.
Scrappers are here for the parts.
No. This way. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Gotta leave this one here.
Dang it. Fire! Alright, now that I've done that, maybe it'll let me fast travel. Oh my gosh, did you just kick me off my ride? Hey, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another tall neck. Put away your bow. feel like you run slower with it out. Okay.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace.
Okay, so this place is under attack.
The Sentinels had time to run the trial.
This is covered in like fog. Machine is up. Just run through. Don't need to stop. Don't need to stop. They're not my business. They're not my business. Give them a push. Are they still charging me? Oh, come on. Just leave me alone. Oh.
Clips smashed through.
Oh, I want to get off. Let me get off you. Let me get off you. I have to. Oh my gosh, I kept wanting to pick up those things. It's the same button to harvest as it is to pick up. Oh, shoot, I have the awakening scan. First time I thought you guys was over here. Okay, I need to get that. But don't distract me, boy. Yeah, I know, boy. I know. Just wait. Did I get you trapped here? Oh, maybe not. Oh, crud. How'd that reach me?
Shadow take. Get behind some.
Oh, that's my ride. I am not gonna fail here. I am gonna make it through. Boy, cut it out. Somebody's begging to go out. What's all that banging I hear? Oh, them trying to make it into where my mother is from. Hi, guys.
I thought.
Thunderjaw, all right. Survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
I guess I just started battle before it even needed to.
For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
The corruption will not take hold! Back to the Chastener!
Killed the weak spot. For you.
Woo. We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped.
We only helped. Darn right. If that. Probably give yourself too much credit saying that. You're a decoy. You're a decoy. I'll allow you to say that. You're a decoy.
Save these for the trail.
No boy. He's getting more antsy. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna just be killed in the crossfire.
Aloy, your deeds reenact. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
I suppose
I
we'll
need to
do.
go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Oh, shoot.
Aloy! Oh,
Aloy, gods be praised.
Teb?
I just stand here? Oh, there
Aloy! You've come back! So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned,
Realign
but fought her way
everyone.
through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted
purple outfit.
Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By
Have
the
purple
will
weapons.
of All-Mother.
Almost all purple weapons.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
She's just crazy.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
I'm sorry.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold. This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
I'm
Hold
sorry, I'm
for
just tired of those
identiscan.
ladies. Well, one of them in particular.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Whoa. Thank you for subscribing, G and I. Cool name. It's a cool name. I was swallowed by the mountain.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
I think this is the end game.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were manufactured.
So this was it.
Echoing chamber, birthing logged, tasking, complete, standby.
But why?
Alert, valuable genomes in storage. There are probably a few others in here. I just happened to be the one that was birthed.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Nursery. Crap, this turned into the Matrix. All these, oh my gosh. Baby cribs. Oh, excuse me.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
So they were, I thought they were sterile. I guess they birthed new people and the machines took care of them, mothering them, but I guess that failed. So those crazy women were right. They really were birthed from the mountain.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
These kids that know nothing about the stuff they talk about. So the machines became parents.
Where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Too long.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Oh. Well, you can't keep animals, any kind of mammal, contained. They broke out on their own. They didn't get the education they were supposed to.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Brave. That explains why women are in charge of this world. It honestly makes a lot of sense. Let's face it, women are more intellectual.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them.
Turned for identity
Of course
scan.
they hated it.
Genetic identity confirmed.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Thanks for the subscription. Own Earth. Hey, boy, it's okay. It's okay. So just wait. Just wait patiently. Just wait patiently. Just wait patiently.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child.
Hey.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
Boy.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
I gotta get him out of here. I gotta get him out of here.
What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
I think he wanted to make a statement. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Oh, gosh. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Yeah, yeah. His name's Bolt. The very hyperactive mutt. Very hyperactive. he was not being calm. Not at all.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Wow.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
If that doesn't get stuck in your head, I don't know what will.
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Forward access to Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
I suspect so. Whoa.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master
I've always
Override.
enjoyed that concept.
This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So it's her job. That's why there's a sequel.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the Bitter Climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Yeah, I saw there's this anime
Identiscan malfunction
where
rectified.
Like the story is basically the gods are hunting for their father because the father comes from the future, gave birth to them, or led to them being born, and their birth led to them being the creators of reality. It was weird. Oh no! 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 This is so close. That's one way to do it, I guess. Yeah. So it's basically the Elizabeth created the god, and then the god wanted to recreate her creator.
This is
the loop.
going to be interesting.
Oh, I've already been this way, right? This is the yep. Now I just get out of here. Time to go.
Aloy, forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try.
In order to exist, you need to give yourself a
All
purpose
praise
in life.
Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
She's powering lower than anyone else.
Anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger.
Oof.
It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here.
It's a world that's
everywhere.
bigger than you guys.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
I mean, yeah, the sheer whiplash of how you were treated to now is just... Why do I have my bow out? I don't want to hear their praises. I'm just going to keep running.
I nearly lost hope before.
Level 35 reached. Oh. This is a spot I guess I haven't been to. Would you look at that? I wonder if it was hidden. Wonder how much more there is to this game.
Brain slowing. That's all you've got?
Come here, buddy. Yeah. Ooh, there you are. You're my favorite. You are my favorite. Oh, wait, why isn't it tracking? Quests. Defeat Hades. I have to be level 28 to beat it. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. All right, sprinting quietly. I want that. All right, what's you? Concentration. I don't really use concentration at all. I don't think I've used it once. What's this? Faster reload. That's what I want. I don't have enough yet. Place of... Oh, wait. Okay, I guess I'm just supposed to stumble my way there somehow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh no, not you, parakeet. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'll just stick on the road for now. Ooh, up the river. Yeah, that looks about right. Just gonna cut across here. Bad guys. I don't have time for you all. And I'm going the right way. Good, 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 good. Jump it. Good job. Now the flag appears. I'm already level 35 and it's required level 38. I am good. I have the DLC, so after this, it's the Frozen Wastelands. It's this section over here afterwards. And the quest starts right here. The Frozen Wilds, that's what it is. Frozen Wilds. Come on, grab onto it. Gosh.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
I don't know why it does slow-mo. It's not like I have control over it at all. So dumb. Why does it do slow-mo?
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
So, let's see. What? Stalker. I don't see anything. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor and craft. I'd actually forgotten about that. It looks like there's bombs. I guess. Maybe I should just kill it? I don't know. Did I go too close to something? Is that what I did? Oh, shoot. I hate these things. I don't like you invisible people. Let me finish you off. Now it's time for this bugger. Don't go in the water to cause your fire. Damage does more on you guys. Whew, I almost died right there. Yeah, sucker. I'm glad I went for the faster reload.
Lucky me.
Go ahead, shoot more flares in the air. Well, at least they're giving me more health. This is probably supposed to be harder than it really is. Well, you can't say I didn't try. You can't say I didn't try. I even got stealth running. So you can't say I didn't try. I attempted it. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Flare got launched in the air, and that was that. Ooh, look at all that stuff to harvest over there. I think I found a bug. Oh, that's a bug.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
I mean, that guy's gonna be Cinch. It's the pigeons that are gonna annoy me. Well, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't me.
Gotcha!
Ugly pigeons. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you almost dead? I'm sorry about... Oh, dang it, there's a third one. No, you didn't. Alright. Let's do this. What I normally do. What the? Walk already. Are you just gonna stand there? Why are you flying so far? Bye-bye. Alright, next pigeon. Really? Is that all you've been doing this whole time? Yeah, I'm gonna go all Dark Souls and stab you. Yeah, there I didn't try stealth.
Low and quiet does it.
Come at me if... Aw, wrong thing. Oh well, it's fine. Not like I'm going to be using that super health potion anytime soon. Come on, buddy. Attack me. Say, it's a floating tree. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's floating.
The snow sets in quicker than frost.
Oh, there's a save point right here. I guess this is hard for some people. Only easy because I made sure I leveled up ridiculously high. The DLC content requires level 30 to enter. And I was level 30 before I really even started the game. All the freaking side quests. Search the rabbit. Come on.
Good. I can use this.
No, there are a ton of things coming at me, and I really have to keep an eye out on where everyone's at. Because if they get stuck on hitting me, oh my gosh, when they get you in that, like, animation style of getting hit, standing up, and then you get hit, jumped on once again, and then you have to stand up, and it gets super annoying. Because you don't have a chance to roll away because you have no control. Okay, I've maxed out everything again. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, it actually worked. Not another one of you. The big pigeon things. Oh, my bad. You guys aren't difficult. I just need to pin you down. Not your bombs. I don't want to pin your bombs. Son of a gun. Let me pin it. I guess that works finally. You're just a giant target. Come on. You need to close that underbelly of yours. I was not letting you get away. Gosh dang it. He's afraid of me. What the? How am I missing these? Don't tell me it's just something I have to deal with.
Okay, that helps. Can I jab you? Can I jab you? Can I jab you in your gut? Biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
Easy, but it took quite a lot of ammo. It's funny, I never really used traps. I never used anything else. I'm surprised I started using my bow, but I guess I had to. I'm not even going to bother picking up health. I still have a ton of health potions. 5, 12. I'm good. I'm good. Wait a minute. You were available here? Since when? All right. I'll ride you the rest of the way. Good boy. I hopped off.
Guys, did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Okay.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Oh, so he can fly. I heard that's what you can do in 2.
Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned,
Mastermind.
I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less
he wants Hades.
Convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Thank you, I guess. Oh, activate scan.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
This is the door he struggled to get through. I mean, heck, a lot of these doors look rusted and destroyed already.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Well. But yeah, I'd like to ride the pigeons. Turn it into Pandora.
Mind your footing.
Okay, drop. Need to remember the drop button. I don't know what I'm doing here, but there we go. Okay. All right. I want to ride a pigeon. I'm excited to ride a pigeon. Or is that game 2 where you're finally given that opportunity? It's gonna suck. I want to ride it now. I've fought in plenty of them. I don't know. I just felt secret. Felt secretive to me, and I guess it is. And nothing at all worthwhile.
Good.
Ooh, power cell.
Power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
To unlock that armor. All right. Ooh, can I keep going up? I guess not. Maybe I wasn't supposed to rappel down. Well, that's my bad. That was my bad. My eagerness betrayed me. Sounded like it was about to crumble underneath my feet.
Guess that's my way across.
Okay. Guess that's all was supposed to happen.
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well.
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
Oh my gosh. Guess I'm supposed to be going up.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Not this way, but I went this way. Too bad for you. No. I don't want to accidentally slide off.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state,
she sounds like she's going
the Fortune
mad.
Fives, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Dang, she's going mad. Oh. I swear, I feel like I'm going to slide on this snow. Like that. I mean, I know they add all these extra nooks and crannies for no real reason, just to make it seem more open. But there might be something. There might be something. I would like another power cell. I doubt there's going to be a second one in the same location, but...
Evacuation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Seidi zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha...
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
What is this?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Very touchy.
This
what
is
happened to her.
Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
She went out there.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That's that suit of armor I can unlock.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Let's do this first.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling.
She is the mother of all.
And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
I didn't want to get recreated.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Okay.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not tabulum, Les. It's poison.
Home? Well, I have no clue where home is at other than where I was born.
Of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Thought I ran off the ledge there. Well, technically I did.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Can't go this way. Oh, I could have just walked over. Probably I'll get out of here. I'm not going to worry about it now. There's a room right there off to the side. were all cooked.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
What the? Very sensitive.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No.
Knowledge.
We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Cox.
What the heck is wrong with everybody?
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Oh my gosh.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Oh, where's a pigeon? I want to ride a pigeon. in here, correct? I think so. I'm just leaving. Oh, it's in the workshop.
Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Whoa.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that?
He's pretty smart.
But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say,
history
is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Hey, I've gotten a new place. Didn't see this the last time.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sundom's reign.
Define Carja.
we're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Nearly houses intellect.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow? I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa
Taught him
where
the
Holy
religion in
Meridian
order
was
to
founded.
manipulate them.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Oh. Ooh, I like the new one. I wondered why I couldn't buy a new spear. Ooh, nice and glowy. All right.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl.
Oh my gosh, I still can't fast travel.
With the Spire.
Open quest menu. Crafting. Yep, I got the purple spear. Yeah, I guess I have to walk it. Here we go. There's no fast way down. That's kind of annoying. Oh, here we go. There 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 we go. Oh. Yes, I can fast travel. I'm gonna call it right there. I'm gonna call it right there. Put a quick save first. I think I got pretty. I was expecting to finish, but no, this game is far longer than I expected. Did I? Yeah, I saved. I saved. That was just ridiculous. I quit to main menu. Come on. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll be hopefully finishing this at some point. But till that time, yeah, I'm gonna finish this game. I'm gonna finish this game. And so far, I see why everyone says it's they like the game. but most people don't finish. It's a great story, but it's just way too long, and the open world just is kind of tedious. Honestly, I would have hated it even more if I didn't buy the infinite fast travel pack, because I would have hated having those temporary ones. But yeah, thanks for joining. Toodles.